Hey everyone, Squatch'ya Doin, Angie here. Hey, it's been about a week since I've been out here last, and actually it hasn't quite been that long. I've been here multiple days. I started coming back about after, I guess it was the very next day I came out, and then I had to skip a day, and then I came out the following day, and then I came out that following day, and now we're to today. So I've been here multiple times, just checking on the apples that we left in the bucket for the first time. I've been wanting to see how quickly it takes for them to get into it. And like I said, today is day 7 and they haven't been in it. Let's go take a look. Okay, so here is the bucket that I call it. And I know it's a canister, but my southern slang, I just keep calling it a bucket. So there's the tree, there's the bucket, there's the little piece of bark on the back side that we put like the tobacco and stuff on. And then right above there is our stick that has what I call the V stick that we sometimes hang stuff from, and sometimes Sasquatch hangs stuff from. Remember the rubber duck? If not, go back and watch that episode. Pretty crazy what they did with that rubber ducky. Anyway, here's the spot. Now let's go in closer to see. Here we go. And there's all 3 apples and the piece of chocolate. So it's been here a week and nothing has happened. I even put an apple on a tree over back here, and I'll show it to you, to kind of lure them in, to kind of get their, salivary glands going, hoping there might be more. It's still there. I don't know what's going on. I believe they're still here, but I don't know why they're not taking the apples of all things. I mean, the chocolate, for crying out loud. So I'm thinking a couple things. One, they may not be here right now. I don't believe that's the case. I think they are. So let's go to another scenario. They may not know how to open up this bucket. They may not know how to open this canister. They may not have come in contact with something like this before, and so they don't know what to do. That's kind of where I'm leaning. So this time, I'm not going to reset the setup again. We're going to leave it the way it is. I just cannot believe that it's been a week and those apples and the chocolate haven't been taken. I really do think that's the problem. They don't know how to get into it. It hasn't even been messed with. When something sits in the dirt and you move it and you can see like that ring or whatever the shape is of the item that was in the dirt, this container hasn't even been moved. So nothing has even tried to manipulate, the container, whether it's picking it up, whether it's pushing it, nothing has been done with it. Very crazy. This is interesting to me. This is good research. Even though nothing was taken, you have to think, why? Why is nothing taken? Maybe not here. Maybe they don't know how to get into it. The things we've already talked about. If you can think of another reason why maybe it's not taken, let me know down below in the comments. So I'm going to leave everything just the way it is. This is like around March 6th or 7th. Of 2026. Tomorrow here in Arkansas, specifically Northwest Arkansas where I live, we have a chance of tornadoes again. Now we had a chance over the weekend, which might be another reason why things aren't touched. Maybe they are in caves or somewhere, for shelter. So we're supposed to get tornadoes tomorrow. This may not be a good time to do what I was going to do. I was going to leave the lid off of it, or mostly off of it, so they could see that there was something in it. And then maybe next time they would be more apt to take the lid off. But because of the bad weather coming, I'm scared that lid is going to, the wind's going to take it and make it a Frisbee and I'm never going to find it. So I'm going to cover it again. So it's going to look just the same as it has since it's been sitting here. And then I'll continue to come back and check after the bad weather is gone. If we're in a stretch where the weather is not going to be bad, I will come back, take the lid off, and then see how long it takes for them to get into them apples. But let me put the lid back on and then show you where the other apple is And that way we can document it and see how long it takes for that one. Like I said, I put that apple up yesterday and it's still here. So it's just so crazy. All right, but let's go look at our stuff. All right, so there you go. There you see it. The lid's back on. Now let's just walk over just to right here. This is where I have the other apple. You can probably already see the apple, but it's an old type of coniferous tree. So it has lots of these branches just randomly sticking out. And I shoved the apple on that branch. Now it's been here since yesterday. Let's just take a quick look at it. I'm looking to see if anything has pecked at it or anything, and it has not. So that hasn't been touched at all. Now that branch that I have it on, that way you can get a better view, is probably about 4.5 feet off the ground. So nothing crazy. It's something that I could reach, but it might prevent, you know, like little critters from getting it. And as you can see, right there's the apple, right there. And my gifting tree is right there. So it's literally steps away. This is going to be a short video this time because nothing has happened. That happens, like we've discussed in the past. So like I said, I've already told you what we're going to do. So let's come back tomorrow, take a look, see if any of the apples are here, see if the apples are gone, and then reassess from there to see what our next steps will be. Come back next time. Let's see what they've done, if anything. Thanks for watching. Bye.